What is up, yo? Okay, just wanted to come on here real quick and this isn't my 2 cents. This is something else I'm wanting to do. Before I get started, I just wanted to say, quite some time ago when I first started doing videos here, I thought to myself, what would I ever make videos about? Say, somewhere down the line, anyone on Carnival Spirits ever invited me to join their YouTube. I always thought to myself, what kind of videos would I do that make me different? And I never ever thought of anything good, to kind of stand out from anyone else. And then they just recently added Fat Man Jersey and announced the Daily Spirits, and I thought, if I was on Carnival Spirits, that'd be the perfect thing for me to be a part of, because I'm all about giving, I do the my 2 cents, so I'm all about already having a topic to just give my opinion on. That being said, I'm not a Carnival Spirits member, but I'm going to go ahead and jump in and give and do the and follow along with and give my answers to the Daily Spirits. So here's Daily Spirits topic number one. The topic is, in the last 10 years, what is the most inspiring or album that spoke to you the most released by Psychopathic? Now, when Fat Man Jers first made the video, I said that it was easy, and that was The Wraith. And then TJ fucking put me on blast, which is all good, and pointed out to the fact that that actually came out over 10 years ago. And on his video, I did state that I did realize that and thought of that before I made that decision. But thinking back to 10 years now in 2013, we still would have been fresh in the Wraith era and all that good shit. So the impact of it would still be fresh in everyone's minds. So I kind of still stand behind that, but to go ahead and keep to the theme, the topic, I'm going to go ahead and give you a legitimate answer. And like Crazy Eye or Crazy One did for yesterday's topic, I'm going to have to go ahead and say Green Book, because back when I first discovered that album, I was, like I said before, I was late getting into Twisted. It was 2007 before I even heard of them, started buying their albums. Well, in 2008, the Green Book, you could never find it anywhere. That shit was out of print for the longest time. And hearing Afraid of Me in late 2007, that song spoke to me, and seeing reviews and different things like that and hearing some of the different songs off of the Green Book made me want that album. That album spoke to me. I felt drawn to it, and I think a lot of it was due to the Afraid of Me video. So in 2008, I actually did get on the internet and download all the songs for it and give myself a burnt copy, but it still wasn't satisfying enough. I was still drawn to the album. I still wanted a physical copy of it to look through the book, because everything on there, from Hydro to Darkness, shit like that. Marsh Lagoon is probably one of my favorite Twisted songs of all time, because, like I've said in previous videos, I think I've mentioned this before. Yeah, when I was talking about how KOD is one album I relate to because I feel like there's a darkness inside me. That album is the darkness I'm talking about. Violent J's line, and even some of Monoxide's, where he says, where they're talking about one day you just snap, and that's how I feel. I feel like I'm afraid someday I might snap, but for the most part, I stay in control of myself. But I relate to it, and I'm drawn to it because of that. So I'm going to have to go ahead and say the Green Book, just because hearing Afraid of Me and seeing the different songs and seeing the artwork and everything made me want that album, and I felt drawn to it. So when I finally got it, it was like this sense of accomplishment for me, which I didn't actually get a physical copy of it till 2010 when they did a re-release for it. So this is DC Fago Guy, an unofficial Carnival Spirit, but wanted to put in my 2 cents, I guess you could say, or add to the Daily Spirits. And I'm going to go ahead and keep following it every week and give in my video and give in my Daily Spirit to it. So thanks guys for checking this out.